Oh, hello. You get there eventually. How are you? How are you all? Thank you for joining me on this sunny day. Well, it's a sunny day here. I'm hoping you've had some sun too. It's Julie Jones, and we're going to do some chair yoga. I'm back outside, yes, and I'm risking it today. And I'm just checking with you. Can you all hear me? Because I'm going to wear a little mic today because I'm going to sit back over there. So I'm just checking that everybody can still hear me. Mahalia could before we went live. So if nobody's saying no, then this is good. Um, so uh, just have a little check-in today with yourself. So just stop. Nice big breath in, nice big breath in. And then just scan through your body and just give yourself that number. Give yourself that number between 0, not feeling so great, all the way up to 10, feeling amazing, amazing, amazing. And then, as always, when I've left, you can have a little check-in again and you can tick the box for I am feeling much better than I did at the beginning. That's always a wonderful thing to do. And it's always really good to let your brain know that, after you've done something, it's good to stop and pause and just affirm to yourself what's changed. Because the more you do that, the more you're growing this big brain, this big prefrontal cortex, and not feeding that little survival brain, yeah? The one that's always in worried and upset. Oh, hello, hello, thank you. And I'm guessing you can hear me then if I've got a lovely message there. So this is really good, really, really good. So I'm going to go back now and we can get started on our class. Wearing nice baggy pants today because it is hot, hot, hot. Okay. Right. Oh, and you may notice my dog walking around. Hopefully she's not going to bark. So here we go. I'm just going to press my little button to get started today. Wonderful. And the flip flops are off. Please take your shoes off. Always take your shoes off and have a little with your own feet. That's it. Getting all nice and sorted. Amazing job. Right. Checked in. So let us put our feet under our knees, nice and tall in the body. Take the shoulders, roll them back and down. Really good. Chin is aligned. So we're just going to wobble the head too far forward like this, just a little far forward. And you'll feel it because it's a 45-pound ball of head is quite heavy. And too far back is too far back. Too far to the right, too far to the left, come to the middle. Okay, and we're just going to have a little play with our shoulders now. So I want you to just notice, if you scan through, is one shoulder higher than the other? Just have a little scan through. And if it is, give it a little alter. Pull them up, pull them down. That's it. And then with your buttocks as well and your hips. Do you notice if one hip is slightly more up than the other? So you could just have a little lean left and right like this. Wonderful. And just check in again. Are your hips aligned and level? Wonderful. And again, feet are on the floor. If you need your block, please go and get it now. So we're going to take 6 giant breaths. If you've not worked with me before, we do breath work, we do a little bit of mindfulness, we do a bit of everything. So nice big breath. And we're going to open up the chest, open up the lungs, and start to get some chi energy inside. Here we go. And a bit more. And then go. Really good. Big breath in. Bit more. And then go. Really good. Big breath in. Opening up the lungs a bit more. Hold and then go. We'll do this one a bit slower. Big breath in. Bit more. And then go. Lovely job. Last 2 times. Big breath in. Nice and slow again. Bit more. And go. Last big breath in. To the top. And then go. Good. And we can just have a moment. Close down the eyes. And again, taking the lights away, closing the eyes down. Take one more big breath in now with the eyes closed. Bit more. And then as you breathe out, see if you can just relax the shoulders down a little more. Really good. Let's take a big breath in and expand the belly. Big breath in. Bit more. And then as we breathe away, we let the belly just go. It's just going to go. Okay. One more big breath in. And I want you to clench up your toes. Just clench up your toes. Bit more breath in. And then breathing out and unclench the toes and wiggle the toes. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle the toes. That's it. Let's wiggle our fingers. Then stop the toes, stop the fingers. Now we're going to use the focus of our mind now. Just breathing naturally. To notice our feet on the floor or on the block, wherever you've put them today. And then I want you to see if you can invite the hands in as well. So the feet and the hands together. Both of the hands, both of the feet. Can you take your awareness to both these places at once? And breathe at the same time. That's it. I made that a little more difficult. Now we're going to wiggle the toes and wiggle the fingers. Wonderful, wonderful. So I just thought I'd add a little layer, an extra layer of mindfulness in there today, because we want to be able to control the mind. We want to be in charge of our mind. We don't want the monkey mind, the little survival mind, the worry mind being in charge. So we have to practice being focused and aware, using our mind and the power of our mind to be focused and aware. And that's essentially what mindfulness is, being present to whatever is. And you will notice that you can take the focus of your mind wherever you decide, and you grow the muscle of doing that by focusing on things for longer and longer. This is what meditation is about, right? Okay, my angels, we're going to now come to the front of the chair. My little thing has gone off right jolly there, to the front of the chair, and we're going to start with a nice hands in front of us, nice prayer hands with the elbows out. Wonderful. And we're going to take a big breath in, and we're going to push into the heels of our hands, and this will just open up the muscles in the shoulders and around the back. And then breathe out. Breathing in, pushing in the heels of your hands, elbows nice and out, letting go. Good. Breathing in. And again, just releasing, releasing. And hopefully you notice the muscles. Let's have a roll around the shoulders. Good. We want to warm up our bodies now. Rolling round, back we go. Let's roll around, forward, breathing in and breathing out. Let's go back again one more time. Really good job. Just want to be really gentle with yourself at the beginning. If you've not done much movement today, want to just open things up really gently and slowly. Good. We can just swing our arms gently either side of the chair. Nice and tall in the belly, nice and tall in the back. Good. Let's take our arm and let it go over the front of our body. So yours might not be as straight as mine. Your might be a bit bent. And all we're doing is putting our hand on the upper part of the arm. Take a big breath in. And then we're going to look over the empty shoulder. So there's no arm there. The arm's over here. And we could be very mindfully looking over across the shoulder and also wiggle our hand on the other side at the same time. Really good. Breathe in. Lovely. Arm goes. Here we go. Just letting the arms go. Can you allow your arms to be like heavy and almost like there's nothing going on in there apart from swinging off your own shoulders? Wonderful. And then we're going to take this arm up. Ooh, put it over the front here and just have a little push in. Nice breath in. And look over the empty shoulder. That's it. All we're doing is we're stretching the neck and the shoulder together, looking over there, and wiggle the fingers. Wiggle the fingers that are up in the air. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And see if you can notice all these things going on at once. That's it. Don't have to label anything. We just want to be aware of them all at the same time. Labeling comes from the small mind. We don't want the mind involved. We just want to label and leave the labels and just sense them. Really good. Breath out, and then we could just swing the arms again. Good. Rolling round, rolling round. Good. It's rolling everything round, getting it loose and limber. Good. Let's take the chin down to the chest. Just a moment here. And just remember, your head weighs about 45 pounds in American weight. I probably was looking at an American site when I was reading this information. So just tipping your chin forward is enough. You're always doing enough to just stretch up the back of your neck. Big breath in. Good. And then we can look up. And again, we're just tipping the chin up and allowing the weight of our own head to stretch here into the front of the neck, into this front area here where your collarbones are. Really good. Take a big breath in. And let it go. Good. Really nice. We could drop the ear off to the side. Do this quite gently. Drop the ear off. Really gently and mindfully. That's really good. Lovely. All nice and warmed up. Let's take our arms wide. Let's do it wide. That's it. We could just open up, stay open, and then gently come in. Swap arms, open up, gently come in. Open arms, gently come in. Open arms, like we're almost wrapping ourselves up in our own arms, like the beautiful present that we are. Yes, that's it. Really good. Beautiful. I've got some butterflies and bees hanging around today. That's what's so lovely about being in the garden. Wonderful. And the energy outside is much more raised and open. That's what nature does. That's why we always feel good after we've walked in nature. It just has a different vibration, a different energy. Good. And if you breathe big and deep outside, you've got all the beauty and the energy of whatever is outside to breathe in. Wonderful. Good. Take your arms, wrap them around yourself. Big breath in. Raise the elbows up. Amazing job. And you will have opened up the top half of your back in between your shoulder blades. Good. Big breath in. And we're going to let the arms go. And then we're going to switch arms. I'm hugging myself, the other arm on the top. Lift the elbows up. Big breath in. And out. Oh. Okay, so this should all be feeling a bit loose and limber. Let's just shake out our wrists and our hands. We're going to do some controlled shaking today. So I'm going to take my hands, start to shake forward over the front of my knees and lean forward a little bit and then shake, 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 shake back out to the side. Shake, 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 all the way forward. Shaky, 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 out to the side. All the way behind me. See if you can do a bit of shaking back here. Good. And then we can let the arms go. Really good. Now my arms are feeling really warmed up. So my shoulders and my head and my neck. So let's take a breath and just notice what we've done. Oh, it's a bumblebee. Wonderful. And just notice any changes in the body from when we first did our 0 to 10. Any tinglings, new sensations, and acknowledge and appreciate that that's what we've done. Amazing job. Good. So let's take the top half of our body. So you could put your hands behind your head now, or you could put them gently here on your shoulders. And if you can't get both your hands up here, you can also just do it with your elbows. So take a nice breath in, nice and tall in the body. Come on. Everybody, oh, that's it. Everybody gets taller in the body. Use your stomach muscles and your back muscles, and 45% of your body is working. That's it. Good. Breathing in. We're going to put the elbows together, drop the head, breathing out. Breathing in. So see if you can stay quite nice and tall whilst doing this. Breathing out, because we're working the top half of the body into the shoulders, into the back. Breathing out. Breathing in. And this is a cat-cow in the top half. So chin goes up. Breathing in as we go in between the elbows. Breathing out as we open up. Do these nice and gently, but you should have a little bit more range of movement because we've opened up. Do them as slow or as fast as feels comfortable for you. Never too fast though, that's it. Good, really good job. Taking your time, opening up. Good. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can actually see. Should look a bit like that. So it's all really in the top half of the body. Good. Lovely job. Let's take our arms down. And again, let's take the arms out to the side, okay, to our goddess hand. And we're just going to start to move side to side, okay? Now, you should feel this in the lower part of your back, around your stomach, because this is moving your core muscles. Now, because your feet are not moving and your knees are not moving, make sure you've got your heels on the floor. While you're doing this, only the top half of the body is moving. So your spine is doing this wonderful sensation now and opening up really gently. So only do it as much as feels comfortable. That's it. Nice breath in, nice breath out. Just warming up the base of the spine. Really good. We're just going to stop and breathe. Nowhere fast to go, and there is nothing fast to do. Well, that sun's gone behind there. I'm just going to put my glasses there for a minute. Make sure, again, my body's in alignment. You have a check on yours. Good. Heels on the floor, under your knees, hips under shoulders. Everything's wobbled back into a really good position. Stomach and back are nice and tall. Wonderful. So we're going to go into cat-cow now. So what we're doing is we're moving the movement down the back. Wonderful. So breathing in. I can see a few of my regular ladies and gentlemen are in. So this means that you will know about cat-cows. I want you to visualize your spine. Imagine your spine in your beautiful imagination now. Really good. And we want to be breathing in, folding the shoulders forward, folding the head forward, and making a big hollow of our belly, pulling the belly, hollowing out. And as we breathe in, we're hollowing out the back the other way. So there's a nice dip in the spine. And I'm going to move to the side just in case there's any new people today who do not know about the basis of a cat-cow, a really good cat-cow. This is your cat, and this is your cow, because this would be where my udders are. Good. Cat and cow. And I'm moving back to the front. Good. Cat. Breathing in as you pull in through the belly and breathing out. Please visualize your spine. We want to get flexion and extension of the spine. That's it. Beautiful. This is having spoken to a physiotherapist I'm working with. We've come up with the top 10 best things you can do for anti-aging in regards to your body and your spine and your whole body, really. And this is number 1 on there. Cat-cows. Flexion and extension of the spine. Really, really important. And visualizing it just adds an extra dimension because you are aware of what you are doing. Really good work. Last few times, breathing in, holding it there for maybe a moment longer, and breathing out. Holding it here for just a moment. And then coming back to an aligned and central spine. Really good. Let's have a couple of lovely breaths because we are working very hard today already. Good. Just breathing in, noticing any changes in how your spine feels. So let's take a big breath down there, down the spine, all the way to your tail. And just notice any new sensations that you are creating there. That's wonderful. Really good job. So let's take our hands again. We're going to go straight the way up. And today I'm going to look at my hands and wiggle my fingers up into the air. I'm just grateful I've got my sunglasses on now. That's it. Straight up into the air. And then we're going to drop the right hand down. Keep your hands, eyes up and your head up if that looks all right. And then take a big breath in, pull up, and then fold over your own head. That's it. Just straight over your own head, and you're opening up the whole side. Really good. Breathe in and up. Hand comes up to meet again. Looking up, wiggle the fingers. Drop the left hand. Big breath in. And then we're going to fold over the other side. Good. And this was another thing that was on our top 10 list. So I'm just going to let you know what the top 10 list is if we end up doing them today. Wonderful. Big breath in. Over we go. That's it. We want to open up the side body all the way from the hip, all the way over. Beautiful. We're using the arm's weight to do that. Now, of course, if your arm doesn't go over the top of your head, you can just lean to the side to side, and do this whatever way is right for you. It's just about opening this up and putting some weight, easy weight, not having to pull anything. We're just rolling over. Wonderful. Hands go up, eyes go up. Have a little look at your fingers, and then we could drop them down. And then just to make sure that we're doing everything up and over, we're just going to use our hands, keeping our legs really flat and firm on the floor, and go side to side, side to side. And we're just gently working into these spaces here. Your oblique muscles, that's it, beautiful. Nice, strong core. We do lots of stuff to go backwards and forwards, but not so much side to side, okay? So breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in. And it's the weight of our body that's doing the work. We're not having to do anything particularly, just lean and change the focus of our central gravity. That's it. Really good stuff. Well done, you guys. Up into the center. Really, really good. So we're going to do, we do need a block today. So I'm hoping you've all got one. We might not need the strap. So take your block if, because I think we're going to start with the block. So this is a pigeon. It's called a pigeon pose. What we're going to do is we're going to take the leg and cross it over the opposing knee. But if that is difficult, what you can do is get the block and put your feet together and just open out your legs like this, because this is a hip opening exercise. So what I'm going to do is encourage you to sit on the edge of your chair, put your feet on a block and open like this. Or number 2 way of doing this is putting one leg out straight and then crossing it over anywhere over the side of that leg. So it could be lower down on the shin. It could be just below the knee or just above the knee. And again, you can see it's opening out this hip. Okay? And because I can, I'm going to bring mine up here like this. But however you're doing it, perfect. And what we want to do is, the hip's a very big socket and joint with lots of muscles around it. So we want to just give it time. So we're going to take some nice breaths. And a little bit of pressure, just a little gentle pressure on the inside until you feel it on the outside of your buttock and thigh. That's it. Really good. If you're sitting like this, you can just stay in this position. 2 blocks will add even more opening onto that. You can put the block on its side and go even higher up. That's it. So I just want you to play now with your own body and just notice what you can do. We're going to do this move again. So what I would recommend is when you find something, when you find the place that works for you, just remember it for next time in a couple of weeks, okay? We're going to get this out again. So you can see it just opens out. And if you were crossing your legs over, we're going to switch legs now and do the other side. Really good. That's it. We want to put a little pressure. Want to allow this opening to happen. And you may notice your left side is not as open as your right. If you are right-handed, and if you are left-handed, it might be the other way around. So just remember, this makes us imbalanced. So you want to work on the one that's the tightest because you want to open it more. Big breath in. That's it. Really good. Really take your time here. Just breathing in, allowing that hip to open in its own good time. Really amazing job. Last few breaths. Thank you, Mr. Bly. That's it. Really good. And I'm going to gently let my leg go. If you've been sat like this, you could push your knees together. If you've been sat like that and swapped over, legs can come back down. Really good. Get them nice and together. And then we could just give them a little drop. Drop both the knees, drop both the knees. Good. I put my feet up on a block because it makes it easier to just drop both ways. That's it. Lovely job. Really good. Let's take the block away. So the other thing that I've been doing with the physio is tipping the pelvis. So we just went into the pelvis when we did cat-cow, but now we're going to do it very specifically. So if you put your bottom back on the back of the chair, this is something that we have put in our top 10 to do. So if you sit with your back against the chair, if you have a nice straight back chair, you should find there's a gap at the lower part of your back in between you and the chair. Now, what we're going to do is breathe in and close the gap. So what's happening is I'm pulling my belly button through and dropping my chest. And that closes the gap and it tilts my pelvis. It's only a very, very small move. So just take your time. And then to create the gap again, we just sit upright and let the belly fold forward. Good. Breathing in and through. That's it. Closing the gap. Tipping the pelvis forward, sitting up. Good. There we go. Closing the gap. That's really good. Very small move. Very, very important. Very important for spine health. Lovely job. That's it. Tipping it back. Tipping it forward. We want this whole area to be really loose and limber. Yeah, not stiff and tight, which was my back in my 30s and 40s. I was just loads of lower back pain, which I just don't get anymore because I do these things quite regularly now. I teach them and I do them in my own time as well, because otherwise I start to get lower back aches and sciatica and things like that. And I just don't want them anymore. I want to age well. I want to be a super ager. Yes. That's it. Wonderful. And we've tipped the spine, so we're going to walk forward. And now we're going to rotate round the spine, okay? So this is like our hula hoop. I want you to become a hula hoop, a pretend hula hoop. That's it. And again, we're just moving this central core. This is the bit that gets really fixed from sitting down for long periods of time. So we want it all to just be loose and limber. And I'm going back the other way now, which is always a little bit more difficult. So I have to sometimes poke my tongue out to concentrate. But I want you to just notice your own ability to flex in this place. I couldn't have done this much earlier in my 20s and 30s. Well, 30s and 40s, I think. I couldn't have done this. I couldn't do it because I sat a lot and wrote big reports. But I certainly can do it now. So you've got to start somewhere. Even if you've got just a little movement, you want to keep it rotating, keep it going. That's it. Really good stuff. Love what's going on today. That's really great. Let's have a little thumping on the floor. Let's have a little shake out. Shake out. Let's have a little shake of the head, shake of the arms. That's it. This is where all the tension and tightness stays in your body. We just want to shake it out, shake it out. Don't thump too hard if you're on the flat. That's it. Just shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And then take a big breath in. A little bit more. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then just go. Ah. And let's just sit for a moment. Wonderful. Just checking in. Good. So we're going to do a little bit of a back inversion here. So I'm going to ask you to put your hands on your knee. Let's have a little stretch first. So I'm going to drop myself over my knees. Take a big breath in. And we're going to go straight down, slide down, all the way down, all the way down. Good. The front of your shins as far as you can go. And you may be looking at your own toes now. That's really good. Make sure your bum is planted on that chair. Beautiful. And then you could take a big breath into the back space. Really good. And again, this is on my list of the top 10. This is really good for stretching out the spine as long as possible. So we're going to hold this for a few moments now. I want you to take a big breath in, into the back space, all that space. And then as you breathe out, see if you can let go of your neck as well. Let your neck just drop down and have your head, your 45-pound head, stretch out all the little neck vertebrae. And that's it. Don't have to do anything but breathe into your back. Have a little look at you. Good work. That's amazing. Amazing job. And just take your time here. Notice your tailbone on the chair, your bottom on the chair. Just breathe into the back. Notice how your neck is really stretching out. If you've managed to let go of your neck, it's okay if you haven't. And just breathe, breathe, breathe. And we want to give the spine as long as possible. And that's it. To just stretch out. And then take a last few breaths here. Last few breaths here. I don't know. And engage the head and the neck. So you're looking at your toes again. And then very gently start to put your hands on your shins and slowly, slowly come up. And I'd like you to just leave your hands open and gently touch the whole of your legs on the way up and just notice the sensation of doing that. All the way up, edge your way back, and just sit tall. Take your time, take a nice few breaths. Really good. That's it. And then we're just going to lower down to our elbows. So we've already been there, but we're just going to go down our elbows to our knees. And then put your hands over like this if you get to give you a bit more support. And you can just have a look at your feet now and notice that your heels are under your knees. Your elbows are on your knees. And maybe your hands have come over and you're holding either side, or you've gently put them on your lap in some way. Okay, and just keep looking at your feet for now, nice and gently. And when you're ready, take a nice breath in. And I just want you to pick your chin up and look up much as you can, gently in front of you. Don't hyperextend anything. Just a gentle look up. Remember what I said about your head? It's a big, heavy piece of kit. So just getting the back to keep your head up in this position is your back working. All the back muscles working, and then we could just gently drop them down. Really good. Having a look at the feet again. Bring your head up again. Just gently do this as much as feels comfortable. Really good. Taking your time and breathing out. And last time, breathing in, just having a little gaze up. And we could just let that go. Wonderful job. Keep your elbows there where they are. Then walk yourself really gently back up. Ooh, it just got really hot here. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, I'm just going to sort out my sweaty top lip there and blow my arms while you just have a lovely rest. Just have a little rest. We're going to do one more little exercise here. We're going to move opposing elbow to opposing leg. So I'm going to put my arms nice and wide, but you could do yours holding on to your shoulders if that feels nice, or just holding your elbows out very gently. So let's focus on the right and the left, the right arm and the left. So I'm going to breathe in and just twist over. Breathe in, twist over. Breathe in, twist over. Good. Breathe in, twist over. Breathe in, twist. Good. Breathe in and twist, and breathe in. Twist. One more each side. In and twist. Good job. Breathe in and twist. And then I'm just going to do just a little bit of that. Very gently. Lovely job. You could even let your arms go out a little bit. Just, yeah, that's it. Lovely. Just twisting that out. Really good job. So we work the oblique muscles there. And of course, we do need to do a spinal twist. This is definitely on the list of top 10 things to do for keeping your body in the best condition you can. Nice breath in. And we're just going to twist the top half of the body off to the side. Big and tall in the body with the next breath. Opening out the shoulders. Lovely job. Just holding it here for as long as feels comfortable. Breathing in and out. You could even twist around a little bit more if that feels comfortable to do that, but only if it feels comfortable. Good. Let's take our hands, come back to the center. Really good. Nice breath in. And we're going to twist round over to this side. Nothing's moved but the top half of our body. Again, we could use this hand to push off of here, get wider in the chest. That's a beautiful job. Wider in the chest. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. I'm going to have to come and check the time now because I have not got a watch on me at all. And I want to make sure that you get your nice relaxation at the end. So last breath here. I want you to come back to the beginning and just sit comfortably. Close your eyes and just have a little look. And as I suspected, we're drawing to the end of our class. So let's take our arms again, open them out, and just start to open out. Breathe in and out. Really gently this time as we wind down. Opening out, holding, and then just rock side to side very gently. Maybe closing down the eyes. Just noticing how it feels. Be wrapped in your arms, your own arms. Really good. We can start to breathe a bit deeper. letting the head loll a little. And if you prefer to rock forward and backwards, that's all right too. No judgment here, whichever way suits you. And this is the way we rock children, and we were probably rocked as a baby when we were angry and we wanted our needs met, and to help calm us and regulate us, this is what would happen. We would be held, or we would be put in a buggy or taken for a drive in a car. And it's always about the gentle rocking, the bumping, the regulation. That's it. And then we could just let go of the hands, walk our bottoms back into the back of the chair, just allow our backs to be on the back of the chair, feet under us on a block or flat on the mat, hands separated and on our lap. And we could just start to notice our breathing, maybe noticing all the sounds inside and outside of the room that you're in. And then bring your awareness back to your breathing, noticing how the temperature is slightly different on the in-breath through your nose or mouth than it is on the out-breath out of your nose and mouth. And then follow your breath inside the body. That's it. Following your breath inside the body. Just noticing that the breath doesn't need you to do anything. You've been breathed your whole life. So you could allow the body to breathe itself. Maybe noticing how sensations in your hands may have changed. And then moving back to the breath inside the body. Just allowing your body to still and calm. Knowing there's nowhere to go, nothing else to do. Just breathing and relaxing. And just allowing the next big in-breath to release and relax the body even deeper into the surface beneath you, into the chair that holds you and supports you. Noticing any change of sensation in the feet now. And bringing your awareness back to the breath. That gentle, soft breath, velvety soft. That's good. And again, this time maybe take your arms up side of your body, across your arms, and just hold yourself again, or maybe put it over your heart space. Just stay for a moment holding yourself, aligned, more balanced in yourself, held in kindness. That's it. Gentle and kind to yourself. Just a few moments to soak up your goodness. All all that goodness that is you. I am good enough as I am right now. I am whole and aligned as I am right now. I am loved as I am right now. Just soak all that in as you feel your own warm, gentle touch. And as always, my angels, oh, our class goes so quickly, so quickly. As always, go with my additional love shared with you. Thank you for connecting with me today on this platform. It's such a great platform. And thank you so much for giving yourself some time and attention. This is how we change a world, by changing ourselves first, right? And caring for ourselves first. And that's often the most difficult thing to do, because we often end up on the bottom of a pecking list. So from my soul to yours, namaste, namaste, angels. Have a blessed couple of weeks until I see you, and it will be August. It will be August already. So enjoy your summer couple of weeks until I see you again, angels. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye for now. Take it easy, angels. From my home to yours. Bye-bye now. See you later, guys. Bye.